Hey, good afternoon. It's Monday, Memorial Day. Back on the trail at Newfound Gap, heading for Tri-Corner Knob today. Beautiful sunny day. It's afternoon. We could not get a ride back up here to save our lives. All the shuttles were either way too expensive out of Gatlinburg or not available till afternoon. Tried hitchhiking. That didn't work. Nobody wanted to give us a ride. So we ended up calling a taxi service and paid $60 to get back up to Newfound Gap and get on the trail. So feeling okay. My feet are getting pretty sore, but we got to make 15.5 miles to Tri-Corner Knob tonight. So I got to get moving. But for some reason, basically all my pictures and videos from pre-rafting have disappeared from my phone. So I really hope they're not lost because I've taken a lot of pictures and videos. But I guess I'll deal with that later. But anyway, beautiful sunny day here in the Smoky Mountains. Gotta make some tracks, and then we should be at Standing Bear Hostel by tomorrow evening and out of the Smokies, and then another day or two to Hot Springs. So my journey's coming to an end soon, at least this portion of it. And then Solo and Jersey and Brooklyn, or whatever their new trail names will be, they're going to keep going on to Katahdin hopefully. So anyway, time to get hoofing it. All right, checking in, making pretty good time. I passed Charlie's Bunyan a while back. Ever since then, you know, all the day hikers are gone. I've only seen 3 other people in quite a while, so it's kind of back to through hiker and, you know, backpacker bubble. I heard there's not a lot of water, so I filled up half a liter with some water coming out of the rock. But beautiful sunny day, great views. I think it's Mount LeConte back behind me in the clouds. So got some walking to do, but feeling good and making good time. Hopefully get there with enough time to relax before hiker midnight. So check in down the trail. I have to say, this northern or eastern part of the Smokies, however you want to call it, is man, it's incredibly beautiful. I'm glad we had good weather today. Not discounting the southern section, but it was cloudy and there aren't views like this. I'm almost to the turnoff for Peck's Corner Shelter and get some water, and it's probably another 4 miles. So making really good time, and very few people out here, but man, it is beautiful. Hey, good afternoon. It's Tuesday, I think. Stayed at Tri-Corner Knob Shelter last night. Pulled a good hard 15.5 mile day yesterday. Didn't even start until I think 12:30. So hiked from 12:30 to 7:30. Got into camp. Basically just enough time to eat, get some water, and go to sleep. I popped my ears because we've been losing elevation big time. We've done 10.5 miles this morning. It's just now noon. Got 7.5 to go down to Standing Bear Farm, but I lose over 4,000 feet of elevation in that time. So basically from this point on, it's just a long sprint downhill. into Standing Bear Farm Hostel. Plans to get there as soon as we can and try to enjoy it, so we're not showing up at the last second. But I think my water's boiling. Hang on. I'm making ramen noodles and chicken for a hot lunch. 10.5 miles. It's pretty good, but these last couple have been pretty tough. I didn't need enough calories this morning to do that many miles that fast. So anyway, just trying to enjoy it. Basically, I have 2 nights left on the trail. Abby and her mom and Anna coming to meet me in Hot Springs. They'll be there the evening of the 3rd. They think I'm coming on the 4th, but we're gonna try, if we can, to do a 20 tomorrow, and then I think a 13 to get into Hot Springs on the 3rd and surprise them. So we'll see how that goes. You know, get the Smokies behind you. The train's supposed to get a little easier, but it's tough hike here. But the section between Charlie's Bunyan and basically all of this eastern Smokies is absolutely beautiful. I've never been there, but some people say it's like the Pacific Northwest. I don't know. All I can say is it's absolutely beautiful. So anyway, I'm gonna recharge my batteries here for the long haul down the mountain into Standing Bear Hostel, and nice relaxing. Alright, just like that, we are done with the Smokies. Davenport Gap is just up the way, and a couple more miles to Standing Bear Hostel. I think we've done almost 16 miles, if not more, since 8 a.m. It's 2:14, so making excellent time. Ready to stop and take a load off. That's pretty crazy. Come out of the Smokies, walk a nice short section in the woods. We're out on the road, about to walk under I-40. Got about a mile to go. Guy just pulled up in the car, says he's a shuttle driver for Standing Bear, and I'm almost there. So looking ready, looking forward to beer and pizza and showers and food and all that good stuff. So what a day. Ambitious plan to do the Smokies in 4 days, but we certainly just did it. So better pay attention around this corner. But there's the interstate. Wow. Hey, good morning, I guess it is. It's 11:40 on June 2nd, up here at the summit of Snowbird Mountain. Stayed at Standing Bear Hostel last night. Awesome place. Really cool place. Showers, food, campfire, good people, bunkhouse. Highly recommend anybody stay there. Feeling pretty blah today. I don't know if it's too much food, not enough sleep, too much ibuprofen, or just knowing that I've only got 2 more days on the trail before I go home. But hiking pretty slow. Pretty good view once you get up here, but it's been just like straight up the mountain all morning long. So next is Max Patch, and then the next shelter beyond that is our goal for the day, for a 15-mile day, and it'll be 18-mile day tomorrow into Hot Springs. Clearly it's cloudy, chance of rain. Um, trying to get lucky and not get rained on now that I finally got laundry done, but it is what it is. So anyway, keep on pushing, try not to get rained on today, but moving slow, but that's okay, got plenty of time. All right, it's 4:45. Just about to head up on the Max Patch, one of the classic or iconic Appalachian Trail spots. It is lightly raining, unfortunately. The sun's peeking through, so you know, I keep hoping it's just light and it'll move out, but I don't know. I put my rain jacket on and that just made me hot and miserable, so I took it off. So whatever, if I get wet, the shelter is less than 2 miles away, all downhill after this. So anyway, about to head up and take in the last kind of iconic view before my trip ends in Hot Springs. So had some trail magic back there at Brown Gap. Apple was his name. Had some Cokes and some apples, and we sat and talked for a while. He's a ham radio guy too, and lives in Cincinnati and is born in Indiana, so had some good conversations. So definitely needed. It's been a hard day. I know I'm like mentally and physically not into it, but the mountains have been tough too, like straight up and down. So after this summit, it's all downhill to camp, and then we'll take a load off and relax. Hopefully feel better tomorrow. Here at the summit of Max Patch, spitting rain. There's mountains everywhere. Smokies are back there. Big, big mountains. It's pretty awesome. I came and did what I wanted to do. It's only about 18 more miles to Hot Springs, then back home to real life. I feel pretty accomplished that I actually pulled this off. Solo did me a true lasher, a long ass section hiker, and I will take that and wear it proudly, because it's tough doing this, and we left a lot of people behind, and I'm keeping up with these guys, and they're pretty fast. So can't wait till the next adventure. I'm gonna do it all. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I bet this doesn't get it out of your system, and I certainly never plan to get the AT out of my system. I want it to be in my system for a long time to come. Okay, one last or close to last update video from the AT. I'm here at Deer Park Shelter. It's like 2/10 of a mile back, so I'm not going back there. But the important thing is 3.2 miles to Hot Springs. It's basically just a jaunt downhill, a bunch of, I'm assuming a bunch of switchbacks. The trail's been pretty, closed in and wet. It rained last night, it's rained off and on today, so you know, feeling okay until I stumbled and jarred my ankle. My ankle's been hurting really bad again, so slowed my pace down substantially. But it's 3 o'clock now, got 3 miles to go. Abby and the family should be getting there not too long after I do, so I think I'm just gonna book it downhill and find some water and a beer and wait for them, and man, call this a successful hike. So more to come later. I'm pretty beat. Okay, here I am walking on the sidewalk in Hot Springs, North Carolina. About to come around the bend to the hiker area. They got AT signs in the sidewalk. Not sure how I feel. I can get some water and a beer and we'll figure it out.